What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we are going to be talking about a Facebook gaming streamer. This guy goes by the name of Deity Cuban Gaming. Now what we've got planned for today's video on this streamer is actually really hilarious, and you'll see why. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and please give it a share, it helps massively. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamers, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Right, let's crack on with the video. Guys, this is Deity Cuban Gaming on Facebook Gaming. Let's take a look at some of the About section. 160 people who follow it. Level Up Gaming Creator. That means he has monetization active, which means he accepts donations from his viewers. Page transparency says that his page was created on the 13th of February 2021 this year. So he's not been active on Facebook Gaming for very long, but still 160 people following this guy who may or may not believe that he's legit. We're going to show you some gameplay now, and it's actually the first video that we found on his channel. It's a 5-minute video, and he doesn't actually get that many kills in the video, but every single time he shoots at an enemy, he appears to aim directly at the head, and his aim seems to stick. He uses keyboard and mouse, guys. Take a look at this gameplay now. So what we did, we just recorded the whole video, and he has his face on show. It's not like he's trying to rage hack. It's almost as if he's trying to hide whatever it is he's doing. Watch this first pistol shot now. So as you could see from that, it's almost as if his crosshair from the pistol was sticking with that enemy perfectly. Would you say that that is just overpowered aim assist? Because with him being on keyboard and mouse, that isn't a possibility. However, it does look very similar to how some other streamers are shooting people with a pistol. Let's pull it back a little bit so we can watch that again. He drops in here. You can see the enemy already up above, so we're not claiming anything for wall hacks here. He drops down, looks up at the enemy, and then shoots at the enemy. Now, as you can see there as well, guys, a couple of bullets did miss, and this is a possibility with AIMBOT, as we've demonstrated in recent videos and some older videos. But the overall gist of this is looking at where his aim placement is. It's aiming at enemy heads every time he aims down sight. And it's just a little bit suspicious. No, it's more than a little bit suspicious, okay? And the fact is, every time he dies, he calls the person who killed him a hacker. And it makes me laugh. Honestly, does make me laugh. So you can tell by his movements, he's genuinely using keyboard and mouse. Not like he's using controller with an input. Look at that shooting then. You can see the way in which it's locking onto the enemy there. As the enemy was flying off the building, it just seemed to lock on. And again, he missed a couple of bullets. So for some of you watching this, you may be thinking that that isn't AIMBOT. But I'm here to tell you 100% this guy is using AIMBOT. That's a fact. Watch this now. Okay. Let's pull it back and slow it down. Just that kill. Because it's very, very fast. We'll slow it down now. Yeah, so what you've got to understand there with that, because of the way the iron sight is on that gun, you can't even tell where exactly it's locking onto, but as he was jumping through the window, that locked directly onto the enemy's head. That's without fail. And as you can see now, he's running around in the open, not caring the world, and he's not even paying attention to his gaming monitor, as you can tell by his webcam. So who knows, maybe he's running walls as well. Or maybe he's just that confident in his shooting that he doesn't feel the need to be bothered if somebody pulls up behind him. So we know there's a bounty over there, that's fine. Let's look if he's tracking the bounty in a different manner. Because we know the bounty on the minimap can show in a different way. That was strange in itself. Watch this for some shooting now. And even then, through the smoke, you could see the way in which his aim jumped up slightly. If you have your aim set to enemy head on AIMBOT and you're aiming at the chest, it will jump up to the head instantly. And that's what that looked like, even though you couldn't actually see the enemy there. And he still managed to pop a few shots off. That again was a sign of wall hacks. He knows the enemy's coming now. Looks like he's got specialist. And again there, locking onto the enemy. See the way it jumped up to the head there as well? So he's locking onto enemy heads here. And he's only got 2 kills, by the way, guys.
That's gonna hurt. He's back.
But even if you guys watching don't even think for a second that this is aimbot and you think it could just be aim assist, remember the fact that he's on keyboard and mouse. That kill he's just got then was 100% headshot aimbot. There's another guy come down now, watch.
Bullshit. Fucking hackers, dude.
So he calls this guy a hacker because he killed him, when in fact you were the hacker, weren't you? Let's watch him in the gulag and see how he gets on. The whole idea of this is simply just to show that people think they can get away with rage hacking, basically. Although he doesn't have wall hacks on show, the way in which he's got it locking onto enemies' heads is a form of rage hacking, and he obviously thinks he's getting away with it to his viewers.
Cheater.
And he calls him a cheater as well.
Locked right on my head.
And let me tell you something, that I don't think that guy who he come up against in the gulag was cheating. Based on the kill cam, it does not look like it. It looks like he was just pre-aiming a certain location, and he just so happened to walk into that location. As we all know, there are so many different lines in the gulag, and it's the same gulag every time. So there is only one of maybe 5 locations to look to actually see where an enemy is, and you can get lucky on some of them. However, he is 100% using headshot aimbot. Although he only got 2 kills, or maybe 3, I can't remember now, but there wasn't that many of them anyway. You can see the way in which he's locking onto enemies' heads. And the funny part of that is the fact that he got killed in the game, called the guy a hacker. He got killed in the gulag, calls the guy a hacker, when in fact, he's the one who is a hacker, and he still gets killed by people in the game. Now, of course, I've said this numerous times, just because somebody's a hacker doesn't mean they're always going to win. Just because somebody's using aimbot or wall hacks doesn't mean that they're going to outplay everyone. And let's be honest, quite a high percentage of each lobby is probably using some form of walls or soft aimbot. But then you've got this guy with keyboard and mouse running around with headshot aimbot on, thinking that nobody is going to notice that his aim is sticking to enemy heads. How funny is that, guys? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you believe he's legit, and let me know if you think he's 100% using aimbot. Well, there we have it, guys. Dirty Cuban gaming using keyboard and mouse with headshot aimbot. Well, that's what it appears to be, in my opinion. And he had the audacity to be calling people who killed him hackers. The irony. If you did enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up, and please give it a share. It helps massively. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. Also, guys, before we finish this video today, I want to let you know that we are getting really close to 5,000 subscribers on the Triple B Extra account. It is linked in the description below. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, we will be doing a live Q&A over on Triple B Extra. So go and support the channel. If you want to ask any questions, that is probably the best place for you guys to do that. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!